Hello everybody, my name is Emma, and today I'm going to be doing the New York Times by the book tag. I've seen a few people do this, including Brittany from Under the Radar Books, and this was originally created by somebody. The version I'm looking at does not have the person who created it, but you did a good job. Good on you. So this looked fun, and I don't do a lot of serious tag videos where I'm taking it seriously, and so I thought I would do that just to mix things up in my life and not be such a cynical brat. So this is going to be fun. I'm excited. Something that I'm going to ask you to do right now. If you can think of a YA trope, a young adult trope, and YA literature that really gets you going, or you don't like, or you see a lot, whatever it is, comment down below, because I'm doing a YA trope series. I filmed the first video a couple weeks ago. It's pretty goofy and silly, but I think it's also kind of funny. I don't know. I have to get people's opinions before I post it, because I don't want to cringe myself too much or cringe other people too much. So yeah, if you have any tropes, love triangles is the first one I'm doing, so let me know. Okay, so let's do this tag. 1. What book is on your nightstand now? I'm currently reading a book for school again, but it's interesting, this is unrelated, my philosophy on school reading. I read a lot of stuff for school, and I talk about some of it, but I don't talk about some of the other stuff, mostly because I sort of decide what to talk about. I read so much for school because I'm an English major that if I didn't like a book or a book didn't really have an impact on me, I tend not to put it on Goodreads or talk about it here. I just tend to put stuff that either had an impact on me, both negative or positive, or a book that I've wanted to read anyway. So, I don't know, that's sort of my philosophy, and I just thought I would share that because, you care. But, what is on my books nightstand now is a book I'm reading for my class called Women in Asia and Africa. And we read books by women who live in Asia and Africa. And this book is very famous. I am Malala. And I'm really liking it. I'm on page 54, and it's really good. I have to finish it by, okay, I'm filming this on Monday. Is it Monday? Sunday? What day is it? I don't remember what day it is. And I have to get done by Tuesday. But I'm really, really liking it a lot. It's very good. Next, what was the last truly great book that you read? Ooh, that's hard. The Magician King, probably. I also really loved, I really liked Gaudy Night by Dorothy L. Sayers. Both of those were very excellent. And I really liked Bound Feet in Western Dress, which is a book that I read for my Women in Asia and Africa class that I really loved. If you could meet any writer, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you want to know? I think I'd want to meet Dorothy L. Sayers, mostly for my own personal gain, obviously, because I was awarded a research grant to write about her, so I'd like to talk to her and pick her brain and understand what her deal is. And then alive, I'd want to meet Lucy Worsley. Lucy Worsley is a historian, but she's also a TV personality, whatever, in England, in the UK, but she's also a writer, and she's really smart and really cool, and I think it'd be really neat to meet her and talk to her. Number 4, what books might we be surprised to find on your shelf? Romance. I like romance. I specifically like a good Nora Roberts supernaturally witchy romance. She has a series called Dance Upon the Air, I think is the first one, and it's very practical magic-y, and I love it. I love her. I love Juliet Quinn. I love Regency era romance. I love it. And I made a video a couple years back, or not, almost probably, about how the stigma around romance is just crazy. And yeah, I could probably talk about it again if you're curious why I think romance is cool and why people should not be shamed about it or people shouldn't feel bad about reading it. But yeah, I think people would be surprised to know that I like romance novels. I just think they're fun, you know? They're fun. Number 5, how do you organize your personal library? I cannot show you this because my room is just a disaster. But I have 3 shelves. I have one big shelf that's organized by color because I'm basic like that. I have a shelf over here that's just books that I really love and old books. I don't intentionally collect old books, but I sort of have over the years working in libraries and volunteering in libraries. And then over here are books that I'm either borrowing or I've recently read or want to read soonish. They're just sort of a jumble over here. Okay, 6. What book have you always meant to read and haven't got around to yet? Anything you feel embarrassed never have read. What books that I meant to read? A lot of literary fiction. All Light We Cannot See, All the Light We Cannot See, The Goldfinch, anything by Donna Tartt. A lot of like very thick, heavy literary fiction, meaning to read that. And I don't really get embarrassed about not having read stuff. Maybe like Mark Twain. No, I don't actually want to read Mark Twain. Okay, number 7. Disappointing, overrated, just not good. What book did you feel like you were supposed to like but didn't? Do you remember the last book you put down without finishing? It's a book that I was supposed to like and I didn't like it. There's probably a couple of these. I would say Wuthering Heights. I did not like Wuthering Heights. I did not like... Ooh, this is hard. I don't know. I can't think of really anything else. I probably should have prepared. And then a book that I put down without finishing. Oh man, I'm meaning to pick this back up again because I have the 3rd book, but The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. Cannot get into it. I'm sure it gets better, but like I don't really love Ronan. I know a lot of people like him, but I haven't really been able to get into it. 8. What kind of stories are you drawn to? Anything you stay clear of? I like funny stories. I like humorous stories. Those are the same things, I guess. I like stories with good characters, fun, interesting worlds, good stories with good messages, bad messages, not bad messages, but like, I don't know. I like a story that feels unique and has good characters and an interesting environment, or if not an interesting environment, really nice writing and dialogue. I don't know. What kind of stories are you... Oh, okay, I already did that one. And then what do you stay clear of? I don't really like horror. I'm not a horror fan. And I don't read a lot of high fantasy. Just can't really get into it. If you could require the president to read one book, what would it be? Probably The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. Or just to like throw in something really weird. Or not weird. I would say Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson. Or her other book. Really anything by Jenny Lawson. And then, what do you plan to read next? I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith, because I really want to read that. And then, who do I tag? Really anyone. I'd be curious to see anyone do this. I wasn't tagged, and this was fun. Anyway, though, hope you have a wonderful day.